To begin embroidery, you'll need your cap, your Durkee frame, and a piece of adhesive back tearaway stabilizer cut to the size of the Durkee frame. Turn the Durkee frame upside down and orient it to where it's easy for you to place the stabilizer on top of it. Remove the stabilizer from the release paper and place onto the back of the Durkee cap frame. Press the stabilizer onto the back of the cap frame to secure it. Next, we need to get the sweatband out of the way of the embroidery area. An easy way to get the sweatband out of the way is to bend the cap inside out and pull the sweatband towards you. I like to secure my sweatband out of the way with a piece of medical paper tape. This will keep the sweatband out of the embroidery area and will remove cleanly when you're done with the embroidery. Once you have the sweatband out of the way, roll the top of the cap to where all of the excess is out of the way of the embroidery field. Turn the Durkee cap frame right side up. Loosen the nuts but do not remove them from the frame. Slide the brim of the cap into the Durkee cap frame. You'll notice there are centering notches on the cap frame, both on the brim holder and on the back of the cap frame. Align the center of the cap with the centering notches on the cap frame. Arrange the cap to where the cap is actually sticking onto the adhesive back stabilizer. Make sure the brim of the cap is as close to the adhesive back stabilizer as possible. Once into position, tighten the wing nuts. Align the back center of the cap with the center notch in the back of the cap frame. Smooth the cap from the center out. If your cap has a buckle in the back of it, you may find it easier to manipulate the cap if you loosen the buckle. This will make it easier to curl the back of the cap up so that it will remain out of the way of the embroidery field. Once your cap is hooped, it's time to take it to the embroidery machine. At the embroidery machine, you want to lift the foot of the machine. Gently slide the cap frame into the machine, making sure that you clear the foot, and then attach to the embroidery unit. Make sure that the cap frame snaps into place. Open your embroidery design and then touch the Rotate button. Touch Rotate 90 degrees and then touch OK. Touch Edit End. Touch the needle drop position key. Touch the left center button. Touch OK. Use the move arrows on the touch screen to move the design to where the bottom center of the design is where you would like it to be located. In the embroidery field, check to make sure that the foot is not going to hit the sweatband. If it's too close or too far away, use the move keys to adjust the position. I like to drop the needle to make sure that my needle is dropping in the center of the cap seam. If any adjustments need to be made, use the move keys on the touchscreen pad. On the touchscreen, touch the bottom left needle position key. Check to make sure that your foot is not going to hit the sweatband. On the touchpad, touch the top left needle position. Check and make sure that the foot will clear the sweatband. On the touchscreen, touch the center needle drop position. Drop the needle and check to make sure that the position is correct. On the keypad, touch the right center button. Touch the upper right needle drop position. Check to make sure that your eyelets are going to be missed. On the keypad, touch the bottom right needle position to check that position. Touch the right center position key. Drop your needle to make sure that it is in the center of the cap. My center position was slightly off, so I'm going to lift my cap off the sticky stabilizer and then smooth it back into place. Be sure to check the needle drop again just to make sure that you are in the correct position. Once everything's in position, touch OK and then touch embroidery. Lower the presser foot and then press the start button. When the embroidery is finished, touch OK. With this cap, my embroidery finished close to the brim. To make removing the cap frame easier, I'm going to touch the previous screen button. Then I'll touch the needle drop position key. Touch the center needle position key. Gently remove the cap frame from the embroidery arm and then lift the presser foot and guide the cap frame out from underneath the presser foot. To remove the cap from the frame, loosen the wing nuts. Gently peel your cap off of the adhesive back stabilizer. Pull the brim out from underneath the holder and then lift. Unroll the sweatband and then reshape your cap. If you placed tape on your sweatband, you'll want to remove that before wearing the cap. The Durkee cap frame also allows you to embroider on the back of your caps. Place your adhesive stabilizer on the back of the cap frame and then place your cap on top of the adhesive stabilizer and begin your embroidery. The Durkee cap frame can also be used to embroider on hard-to-hoop items like masks, baby bibs, blankets, dog collars, and much more.